Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Movies and Margaritas. My name is Bill, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the 1944 haunted house mystery of The Uninvited, directed by Lewis Allen in Allen's directorial debut. Now, before we get started, I just want everybody to check out this incredible artwork on this release with this woman elevating in the air. Hopefully, everyone can see. I know there might be a little bit of a glare. The case is very glossy, so hopefully, everybody can make that out. And this is a part of the Criterion release, Criterion collection. Criterion collections, they try to preserve movies that they find historically significant with film, and they do 2K restorations and 4K restorations. And in the matter of this movie, this is a brand new 2K digital restoration of this film, and it looks amazing. Now it's a premium boutique label, Criterion, so you're gonna be paying a little bit more, but you're gonna get a lot of things with this. You're gonna get a visual essay, 2 radio adaptations. You're going to get a trailer. You're also going to get, just like with my previous Arrow video I did, you're going to get a booklet with a lot of information inside it and some pictures. There's Ray Milland, who you will see. He's our main actor of the movie. Now, again, this movie looks incredible. Now, I know some people might be like, hey, it's black and white. I'm not really into black and white movies. And I can understand some people saying that. But if a movie's good, a movie's good. It doesn't matter if it's black and white or color. Old, new. If the movie is engaging and it keeps you entertained for the entire duration of the film, then it's done its job. And this movie deserves to be seen. It's a really, really fun, enjoyable movie that I liked a lot. Now, talking about The Uninvited, let's see, what is this movie about? Now, this movie is comedy, it is horror, and it is romance. It starts off with the siblings of the Fitzgeralds, played by Ruth Hussey and Ray Milland. Now, you have Ray Milland's Roderick Fitzgerald, and you have Ruth Hussey's Pamela Fitzgerald. Now, they're on a trip from London when they come across this cliffside mansion, seeing the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. And their dog that they have with them gets free, finds an opening in the house. They got to go in and get him. Now, there's nobody living there, so into the house they go. Upon entering, Ruth Hussey just loves this place, falls in love with it, wants to convince her brother, you know what, we can move everything from London right here. It'll be great. You'll have a nice place because Ray Milland's character is a musician. So she's like, you can set all your music here. This would be great. So a little apprehensive at first, but he comes around and he wants to, just go ahead. But first they need to find out who owns this place and if it's even for sale. Which brings them to finding Commander Beach. Now, he's an older gentleman who owns the property, but upon meeting him, before they meet him, they come across his granddaughter Stella. Now, Stella has an attachment to this house. This is where she, as a baby, this is where she lived with her mother, who has passed away. Now, did her mother commit suicide, or was her mother murdered? Now, her mother, for the name in the movie, goes by Mary Meredith. Her father is just Meredith. That's it, no first name. But the father had a mistress, a Spanish gypsy by the name of Carmel. Now, that's where the romance part comes in, your romantic triangle. Now, yes, Ray Milland's character does fall for Stella. There's that romance there. But the twist, but the main twist of the romance is definitely the three, Mary Meredith, and Carmel. That's where the big triangle comes and the twist, which I'm not going to spoil for anybody who wants to see it. That's the main part of the movie, because this movie is worth checking out. So, again, Stella does not want her grandfather to sell this house. Reluctant, please, grandfather, don't sell it. I love that place. But the grandfather's like, nope, I'm selling it. Make me an offer. Doesn't matter. You offer me anything, and I'll take it. I just want that property gone. So they make him an offer. He takes it. They buy the house. Well, the first day they're at the house, they notice that Stella is outside staring at the house, because again, she is drawn to this house because she feels that the spirit of her mother, of Mary Meredith, is in that house. So once again, she's drawn to this. So, but they don't know why she's drawn to it. So this is where the mystery part comes in. Roderick goes back to London to pick up their housekeeper, to bring her back to help them take care of the place. Now, as he's gone, now this happens, now as Roderick gets ready for bed that night, all of a sudden, he's getting ready for bed, blows out the candle because there's no lights, just he has a candle, he blows out the candle, and as he lays down for bed, he hears moaning and crying. Now, he gets up, goes to check it out. Now, probably assuming that it's his sister, we quickly find out that it's not his sister. As his sister comes out of her bedroom, she's like, you hear it too, don't you? So as soon as you see, like, there's look on his face like, okay, there's something going on here. So this is now the mystery. Like, where's this noise coming from? Who is this woman? And why is she crying? Where is it? This place is obviously, they know, they've heard stories from town people. They know that this place is haunted. There's something going on here. But who is this woman? That's the mystery. So, upon trying to find out more information, Roderick, Ray Milland, goes to talk to Commander Beach. Now, Commander Beach, he's not an evil man. He just worries about his granddaughter. Doesn't want his granddaughter to be drawn into this place too much. Doesn't want to lose her to this place. So he's more or less, he wants to keep her away from there. So he sends her off. This is one of the comedy parts of the movie, because the comedy in this movie is not belly laugh comedy. This is more like just the expression. And Ray Milland, he's your comedy. He absolutely your comedy. Just the expressions on his face and some of the actions that he does. This is where your comedy comes in. For example, Stella's on her way to her grandfather sends her off to church, and she's walking to church. Now Ray Milland, he's driving to go back home. He sees Stella walking. He's asked. Now he likes her at this point. He asks her, "Do you want me to give you a ride?" Okay. But here comes her grandfather around the bend. He's walking to church as well. So she ducks into Ray Milland's car, and then she asks him to drop her off at a different entrance at the church. Just a little comedy like that. Again, it's 1944. It's that kind of comedy. You're going to see that with the romance too. It's that subtle 1944 black and white, just sweet, innocent romance part of the movie. But it's little things like that. Even at the end of the movie, you'll see like just this one little towards the end, the smirk that Ray Milland has on his face. It just makes you laugh. It just this expression that he has. Now going back to that, the grandfather wants to keep her away, but eventually they invite her. The Fitzgeralds invite her for dinner. She goes over to dinner. Now Ray Milland's character Roderick wants to give her a tour of this place, because again, she was only a baby. The memories aren't going to be there. She's going to remember everything in this place. So he takes her to this room. Now, upon entering this room, the energy is drawn. Like they're not energetic anymore. Like everything, like you just feel like the energy, like this entity is just drawing their energy. So, but this entity has a strong feeling. It just takes over Stella, and she just doesn't know what she's doing at this point. She takes off down the stairs, out the door, heading right towards the cliff, and she's ready to jump off that cliff. But Ray Milland's character Roderick saves her at the last minute. Asking her, what happened? Why did you? She can't remember. She doesn't know. She doesn't have what came over her and why she acted like that. Why she would do something like that. So, at that point, the grandfather again, he's going to try to keep her away from going there. So he calls Miss Holloway. Now, Miss Holloway is an evil, evil woman, and this woman, you're going to see like her intentions. Maybe to her intentions might be. Intentions might be good, but especially at the end, you'll see like she's off the deep end. This woman is crazy. She's like the equivalent, if you were going to look at like a cartoon version of her, it'd be like Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. That's how over the top and crazy this woman is. Because this woman she runs a place for people who have a mental illness, and, the grandfather, in an attempt to keep Stella away, sends her to Miss Holloway, and Miss Holloway just locks her in a room. Like, that's her way of like keeping her away from here. She's crazy. Like, she should be in one of those rooms. That's how nuts she is. But there's a lot of, it's, that early supernatural kind of like spooky kind of things that happen in the house. But it's really well done. The characters are all, you know, you really like them, or you like them, but you know that they're doing a good job at what they're doing. It's like Miss Holloway. You don't like her, but she's doing an excellent job at the acting. So in that sense, this movie is great. It works. I don't want to spoil. I mean, being a little vague on certain things, but I don't want to spoil too much of this movie because I don't feel like, yes, it's a part of the Criterion collection, but I don't want, I know there's probably a lot of people who haven't seen this movie. I don't think there's too many videos on YouTube of people talking about this movie, and I really feel like it deserves a place, in people's collections. Like, it's a great movie. It's well acted. It looks beautiful. Criterion again did a great job. Um, Again, I might be just rambling through things, guys. Tonight, it's a little bit late. I was planning on getting things up a little bit earlier this weekend, but I got busy and got behind on things. But I just want people to take the time and check this movie out and enjoy it. There's a twist ending that I don't want to spoil. It's good. I think I paid like $15. I paid for this thing on sale from Amazon. Definitely worth it. I would have been more than happy to pay the full price for this movie. It was definitely worth the pickup. So if you get a chance, add it to your collection. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I mean, if a movie's good, I'll say it's good. If it's bad, I'll say it's bad. But this one drew me in, and I was drawn for the full 99 minutes of this movie. I'm almost to the point where I wanted to watch it again the next day. Like, that's how much I really enjoyed it, and I recommended it already to quite a few people. So, in closing, I just want to say, as I put the movie down, I want to say, for people who've checked out the first two videos that I've done, I appreciate it so much, everybody. From the bottom of my heart, it means a lot that people are taking the time to watch these videos. I know, maybe I stutter through a few things, hit a couple snags here and there, but again, it's all part of the growing and learning how to do this and doing the best that I can. So if I can turn people on to like something like this, with just like, a quick little video, then I feel like I've done a great job. But again, thank you, everybody. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Everybody, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.